if you ask AI to generate an image of government stooge, it's James Comey. He just has all the optics. And to me, like, you know, even though it hasn't impacted the net value of my Bitcoin holdings, this is I think it's the single best thing Trump has done. And my argument for that is that ultimately, if you actually want to look at what meaningful like reform, you know, whatever word you want to use, wonkish word you want to use in terms of federal policy, the number one thing was trials of people that held federal power and abused that power. And yes, obviously there's a political dynamic, right? Obviously this is Trump in these lists. All that's, you know, all that's fine. All that's, you know, let's acknowledge the obvious there, right? But it doesn't matter, right? And I want a whole, you know, I want a whole wing at Gitmo with Comey and Fauci and Brennan and Clapper and all of these sinister villains that were in these positions of real power that you know abused their power for petty, vindictive reasons, and had no problem using that power to victimize normal, average people, demonized anyone that said a damn thing about it, and now are actually, you know, facing their own comeuppance. And how long that lasts, right? Like, you know, that's a whole, you know, that's a secondary thing. We'll worry about that later. But I think there is no thing, like, to me, the most important thing that can happen, and this is true on both sides, right, is that you actually have the threat of prosecution. You have the threat of being treated like any other American would if you're in those positions, if you have that luxury DC job and you do what they're doing, and you do what they have done habitually for a long, long time, right? Obviously, this is much bigger than Comey, but it's also including Comey. And so I think this one particular thing, we'll again, is this a one and done? Whatever, the media is going to say whatever, but this sort of stuff, trials and accountability, personally targeting people that have done that to me is that's the best single thing that's come out of Trump 2.0.